So Tanika, thank you so much for sitting down with us. You were at Extra and then you left and came back. What was it like to come back after a few years?
I left Extra because I was unhappy. It was the time in entertainment television where the most famous people were Paris Hilton, Britney Spears for losing her mind, Anna Nicole Smith for her insanity, and I just wasn't interested in those topics anymore. I went to a red carpet for a Brad Pitt movie, and my producer said, yes, but the most important people to get are Heidi and Spencer from The Hills. She had just had like 35 surgeries in one day, and I was like, this is dumb. And I just I literally was no longer interested, and the environment was really toxic, and so I was ready to go, and I'm not scared of moving on. I run my life in faith, not in fear, and I just was like done.
The show has moved from the NBC-owned station to the Fox stations, and it's undergone a revamp. What are your thoughts on the changes?
I don't really have thoughts on it. I only watched the first show. The boss, Lisa G, was very excited about this brilliant new concept that she came up with. I don't know how brilliant and I don't know how new, but it's not my business. That's the show that she wants. She is a survivor in this business. She has revamped, I say that in quotes because it's really the same show, but she says revamped. She just fires talent and hires talent. Thinking that's going to change it, but all the producers and the bookers are all exactly the same people. There's no new blood in the concept, in creating the concept for the show. So I wish them, and I said this to them many times, I said it to Billy, good luck. The hardest thing for me, the thing that really is the most sad for me, is that I held up my community so hard. Like I ride for us every single day. And with black celebrities that may not have gone mainstream, that they may not have known of, I know who they are. I make sure I get them on our podium or our platform. I make sure I do an incredible interview with them that gives them no choice but to put it in the show somewhere. So that to me is the hardest part of this. I did an incredible interview with Nipsey Hussle that went viral at the Grammys this year.
Nipsey, I love the two of you together.
They didn't know who the hell he was. I did. And I knew that he was important. So I brought him over and did this interview that has been shared by Lauren, has been shared by Nipsey's fans, because it was a beautiful moment of them sharing their love together, talking about the business, talking about the relationship. And had I not been there, they're not going to get that. There's none of the people that are there now will know those type of people in our culture. So that's the saddest part.
There seems to be diversity on the show when I watch it. Is there really diversity, especially behind the scenes?
Oh, there's no diversity behind the scenes. There is a black man on the show. However, he is in New York. So if you think about it, the talent that's in LA is the main talent, and the accessory talent is in New York, because I used to be the New York correspondent. And it's great. I think what they're going for is a Michael Strahan. Everybody wants a Michael Strahan. So he's an ex-football player. I haven't seen his work, but he seems very charming from what I know. And it's great. He can do his thing and add the diversity that way. But when you look at the opening credits, it's Billy and 4 Caucasian women. And then he comes in. So that's the bulk of the talent.
When you first learned that Billy Bush was going to be hosting, what was your first thought?
Only in America. I think that we live in a country where it's been proven time and time again that privilege is real, and he can make a comeback, whereas one of my co-hosts, AJ Calloway, he was allegedly involved in some sexual scandal. It's never been proven, but he will never work in TV again.
Have you spoken to AJ lately? How's he doing?
AJ's great.
Okay. So what's next for you?
You know what? Only God knows, and I'm excited to get in line with that, to be in the flow of my purpose. We'll find out.